What's up, guys? Welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. And guys, I know I have been gone for like over a week, and I feel like I apologize every single video for the same shit, and for that I also apologize. But I've been going through some really shitty situations as far as my real life goes. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't need a fucking like pity party or anything, but I've just been going through some rough times, and I just wanted to hop into a Pokemon battle and forget the real world for a little bit. So this is a battle I had against my friend Jessica a couple hours ago, and she wanted an RU tier match. So looking at Jessica's team, she's definitely got some threats. She has the Rotom-Mow, Clawitzer, Typhlosion, Shiftry, God, I forgot the name of the purple dude. Drapion. Yeah, that's right, Drapion. And the Rhyperior. While looking at my team, I've got the Amoonguss, Alola, I think is how you say it. That thing has such a fucking weird ass name. Girder, Banette, which is my Mega, Zebstrika, and the Chinchino. So Jessica did not want me to upload this, but I'm gonna do it because fuck it. Yeah, this was a pretty fun battle, so I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So the battle begins as Jessica leads off with her Rhyperior, and I lead off with just the tip, the Amoonguss. So I was actually predicting that she would bring out her Typhlosion here, so I went straight for the Spore, but unfortunately for me, she actually stays in and goes for Stealth Rocks. Now had I put the Typhlosion to sleep, that actually would have been fucking amazing for me, because Typhlosion's definitely the biggest threat on our team. But I guess getting anything to sleep on her team is beneficial, so she's actually going to switch out now into the Typhlosion, and we are playing by Sleep Clause, so I can't put two members on our team to sleep, unfortunately, so I do go for the Giga Drain. I obviously knew she was going to switch out at that point. She does bring out Typhlosion, who's going to take that Giga Drain like it's absolutely nothing, so I'm obviously going to have to switch out here. I bring out my Alola, and forgive me if I'm saying that name wrong, it's just, it's an incredible name, honestly, it's so hard to say. But she actually makes a fan-fucking-tastic play by going for the HP Grass on the switch. So great prediction, Jessica. You are definitely becoming a lot better at competitive battling. Not saying you were bad, but you are definitely improving. So that was a great play. After looking at that damage, I am definitely convinced that Typhlosion is definitely choice specs, because I am fully invested in special defense and I have a lot of HP investment. So that Typhlosion is definitely choice specs. So I'm going to go for the Wish on the switch as she brings in Clawitzer, and I'm going to go for the Scumbag Protect just to get all of my HP back here. And she goes for the Dark Pulse, I think. So right here she actually goes for Scald. I was actually really surprised. I guess she thought I would switch, but I really have no reason to switch because I do have Toxic on my Alola. That is such a crazy ass name for a Pokemon, like that's so hard to say. But I do go for the Toxic here, so now I'm able to whittle away at this Clawitzer. And can I just say, I fucking hate Clawitzer. If you ever want to battle me and you want to win, bring a fucking Clawitzer, because these things, God, I struggle with them just because they hit so fucking hard. And God, I hate these things so much. But I'm gonna go for the another Scumbag Protect there to rack up some more toxic damage on the Clawitzer there, as I think she went for the Dark Pulse. So she's going to go for another Dark Pulse, and we do see here that she is Life Orb, so the Life Orb damage plus the Toxic damage are really starting to rack up here. So I'm going to go for a Wish here, and I'm just being one of those players, I guess. Basically just Toxic stalling this Clawitzer to death. I know a lot of people don't really like that playstyle, but this is one of my walls, and that's what I have to do to win, so she's actually going to switch out now as I go for Scald. I actually predicted the switch because honestly Clawitzer was not doing too much, and she knew that I could just Toxic stall it to death. So she's actually going to bring out her Rotom here. Obviously I'm going to have to switch out here, and the cool thing is my Alola does have Regenerator, so every time I switch out I'm going to get 30% of my health back, so that's really cool. So predicting the Grass type attack, I go into my special defense, or specially defensive Banette here, as she does go for the Leaf Storm. So her special attack's gonna drop by 2 stages, which is fine and dandy. I'm gonna Mega Evolve here. Banette has taken an assload of damage, And I go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I was actually... This is where I kind of made a stupid play as her Leaf Storm misses, which is fantastic for me, honestly. I stayed in. I went for Will-O-Wisp thinking that my my ability Prankster would kick in on the turn that I Mega Evolve, but it actually kicks in the second turn after I Mega Evolve. So she was able to outspeed there, but luckily for me she missed. That would have actually killed off my Banette, which really sucks. But now she's at -2 special attack. I switch into Gilbert here, and holy shit, guys. That was a -2 special attack from that Rotom into Gilbert. Gilbert took so much damage, holy shit. But she actually switches out into the Typhlosion as I go for the Tail Slap. And Tail Slap is obviously going to hit 5 times because I do have the Skill Link ability, so... I actually thought it was going to kill the Typhlosion, but I think she lives on like fucking 1 HP or some shit. And that really sucks because as long as this Typhlosion's alive, it is still a threat. So I'm going to bring out Alomomola again here and basically just do what I did before as she goes for the Focus Blast. So I don't know what she was predicting there. But anyway, she does go for Focus Blast. Does an assload of damage to my Alomomola, and to top it all off, to slap me in the nutsack, she gets a special D-drop. That really fucking sucks. So now I'm going to have to switch out here because I don't want to lose my Alomomola. And I knew she was locked into Focus Blast, so I bring out my Mega Banette here, because obviously she can't really do anything to me being locked in. Since I'm a ghost, I'm immune to fighting type attacks, so... She is going to switch out, and that really sucks. I was really hoping to get rid of that Typhlosion, but go for Will-O-Wisp on the switch as she brings in Shiftry, and Shiftry being mainly a physical attacker is going to get nerfed by the burn. It's going to cut her attack in half, which is awesome sauce. So I'm going to switch out because I want to conserve the 6-0. I was definitely going for the 6-0 sweep here. I bring out Molester, and it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Molester is about to go in all over fucking Jessica's team. Holy shit. So she's actually going to switch out here as I go for the bulk up, I believe. And she's actually going to bring out her Clawitzer. And holy shit, guys. This part of the battle just... this is insane right here. So I go for the bulk up. That's going to raise my attack and defense by 1 stage. And she's going to take some toxic damage, if I could talk right. I go for the Mach Punch. I actually wasn't expecting it to kill, but thankfully it does. So Clawitzer is down, and I think she brings out the Typhlosion here, which only has like 1 HP. Obviously, I'm just gonna go for a Mach Punch, get rid of that as well. So Girder comes in here and just fucking rapes 2 Pokemon like right off the bat. So she's gonna bring out her Rotom now, and she goes for the Trick. Really not sure why she did this. I guess maybe she thought that would make me stuck into Mach Punch, I don't know. But I'm going to actually go for Drain Punch here. So now I am Choice Scarfed Girder with +1 attack, +1 defense. So now I'm fast and bulky and hit like a fucking truck. So that's going to kill off the Rotom. And she's going to bring out her, whatever the fuck this thing is, Drapion. And she actually hits me with a knockoff, so that's going to get rid of my Choice Scarf. So she gave me the Choice Scarf, now she's taking it away. So I go for the Drain Punch. Obviously that's not going to kill because Drapion is actually pretty bulky. I go for the Mach Punch. Guess what, guys? Doesn't fucking kill. She lives on like 1 HP again. And goes for the Poison Jab, but Girder is way too bulky, especially at +1. Just go for another Mach Punch, and that is going to kill off the Drapion. I can never remember that fucker's name, holy shit. But now she's going to bring out her Sleeping Rhyperior, so Rhyperior's catching some Z's. I'm about to punch it right in the dome. You would think that would wake it up, but no, she's actually going to stay asleep here, and of course she's going to get some Lefties recovery. And I'm getting some recovery from my Drain Punch, so she's going to stay asleep. How the fuck do you eat leftovers if you're asleep? Like, is Rhyperior just getting like a midnight snack from the fridge or something? Like, is it sleepwalking or something? Like, what the hell? So, I go for another Drain Punch. Obviously, that's going to kill. And I think she only has 1 Pokemon left. Shift-Faced, the Shiftry. That is an awesome nickname, I have to say. She goes for the Sucker Punch. Obviously, doesn't like no damage to me at all. And I'm just able to go for a Drain Punch and kill off the Shiftry. And that is game. So, I actually 6-0 swept Jessica with my girder. Oh, she was so mad. We were in a Skype call when we were having this. I was actually trying to record this video with her as a dual comm, but for whatever reason, Fraps decided to shit on us, so she was so mad. She definitely did not want me to upload this, but I thought it was hilarious, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I promise you guys, I know I say it so much, but I will try my best to put videos out more regularly. I was just in a funk lately, so please forgive me, guys. I'm so sorry. I know I say sorry all the time, but I love you guys, I really do, and we'll see you guys later. Toodles.